Prince Harry's American dream could be in jeopardy, with his U.S. residency hanging by a delicate thread. The arrival of a new Homeland Security chief may just turn Harry's fortunes on their head, leaving many wondering if his once friendly allies in the U.S. government are about to change sides. Prince Harry's stay in the United States has always had its share of controversies, but now it's under more scrutiny than ever. His residency in America has been protected by a Department of Homeland Security that has, so far, resisted public pressure to release the details of his visa application. This act of protection seemed to be a lifeline for Harry, who moved to California with his wife Meghan Markle, stepping away from his royal duties. However, the landscape might be shifting. The recent appointment of South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem to lead the Department of Homeland Security is seen as a potential game-changer. Known for her tough, no-nonsense attitude, Noem's track record suggests that she won't shy away from making hard decisions, even if they're unpopular. Her past actions, like the controversial decision to put down her dog for being untrainable and dangerous, paint a picture of someone who prioritizes practicality over sentiment. This change at the top raises questions about whether Harry's delicate situation might face new challenges. Noem's leadership could lead to a reassessment of his immigration status, especially given the scrutiny his residency has already attracted. Beyond Harry's immigration troubles, a recent biography by Hugo Vickers reveals a more personal, royal anecdote that pulls us back to a different era. Clarissa Eden, the wife of former British Prime Minister Anthony Eden, shared her surprise at Queen Elizabeth's film choice during a 1955 visit to Balmoral. The Queen, known for selecting movies to entertain her guests, chose a risque French film about gang warfare, much to the surprise of those present. It was an unexpected choice, but perhaps the Queen hoped it would spark some energy in the ailing Anthony. This glimpse into royal family gatherings offers a lighthearted distraction from the current tensions, revealing how the monarchy's private world has always been more complex than it might appear. And in the world of British politics, there's never a dull moment. Jacob Rees-Mogg, a familiar face on the conservative side of Parliament, recently had an exchange that left reporters in stitches. The Guardian attempted to catch him off guard by quoting a Bible verse warning against the dangers of greed, but Rees-Mogg was ready. He fired back with a scripture of his own, playfully stating, "Wine mocketh Mary, but money cureth all things," demonstrating his characteristic blend of wit and tradition. Meanwhile, Charles Dance, the dashing actor who has captured hearts for decades, said about his heyday. He fondly recalled his time on The Jewel and the Crown, playing the title of the thinking woman's crumpet. His charred encounter with Joan Bakewell at the Cannes Film Festival, where they traded the playful nickname Crumpet, illustrates his enduring appeal even as he enters his 70s. Adding to the colorful anecdotes, Giles Brandreth, the ever-energetic writer, shared a quirky insight into his marriage of over 50 years. On Breakfast TV, he revealed that his wife Michelle finds modern action films so overwhelmed that she wears earplugs and an eye mask at the cinema, completely tuning out the chaos on screen. Perhaps, after half a century with the eccentric Brandreth, Michelle's coping mechanisms extend far beyond Hollywood blockbusters. And speaking of iconic moments, Bob Geldof recently said about the early days of Band Aid. To commemorate the 40th anniversary, Geldof recounted his battle to get the BBC's Top of the Pops to air Do They Know It's Christmas? His insistence led him straight to BBC boss Michael Grade, who eventually gave in, albeit with some reluctance. The negotiations were capped off with Geldof reluctantly handing his Feed the World t-shirt to none other than David Bowie, a sacrifice he jokingly recalls to this day. Finally, a legendary story from the world of British bookmakers brings a touch of humor to our. Barry Bismarck Dennis, a famed bookie, once had to dial 999 after injuring himself while shucking an oyster. When asked by the operator where he was bleeding from, his deadpan response, "I'm from Bleeding Rumford," was as colorful as the man himself. Dennis's larger-than-life persona will be remembered for both his wit and his boo voice that echoed across British racetracks. There you have it, a royal dilemma, some cheeky anecdotes, and a touch of nostalgia. As Prince Harry's U.S. residency faces a potential shakeup, what do you think the future holds for the Sussexes? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insider stories and royal drama. Thanks for watching!